The road was dark and deserted. It was the middle of the night, and not a single soul could be seen on the streets. The eerie silence was broken only by the sound of the wind howling through the trees. Samantha was driving her car on this road, trying to reach her destination as quickly as possible. She had heard the rumors about this road being haunted, but she never believed in such things. However, as she drove further, she couldn't shake off the feeling of being watched. Every now and then, she would glance at her rearview mirror, but there was nothing there. Suddenly, her car started to make strange noises and the engine sputtered to a stop. Samantha panicked as she tried to restart the car, but it wouldn't budge. With a sinking feeling in her gut, she realized that she was stranded on this dark and creepy road. She was about to reach for her phone when she spotted something in the distance. It was a figure standing on the side of the road. Samantha's heart raced as she watched the figure move closer to her car. It was a woman with long black hair covering her face, dressed in a white gown. Samantha couldn't believe her eyes. Was this the ghost that people talked about? The woman reached Samantha's window and tapped on it. Samantha's hands were trembling as she rolled down the window. The woman's face was twisted into an evil smile as she whispered, "You shouldn't have come here. Now you will never leave." And with that, she vanished into thin air. Samantha was shaking with fear as she tried to start her car again. Finally, the engine roared to life and she drove away as fast as she could. But she couldn't shake off the vision of the ghostly woman from her mind. She was determined to never drive on that road again. However, fate had different plans for her. A few weeks later, Samantha's friend, Emily, convinced her to take a shortcut through the same road. Samantha was hesitant, but she agreed. As they drove, Samantha couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. Emily, on the other hand, was fascinated by the rumors of this haunted road. Suddenly, their car came to a halt, just like Samantha's had. Emily was annoyed at first, but then she noticed something in the distance. It was the same woman, the ghost that Samantha had seen before. Emily's eyes widened in terror as she screamed at Samantha to start the car. But it was too late. The ghost was now standing right in front of their car. In a voice dripping with malice, she said, "Welcome to your nightmare." With a blood-curdling scream, Emily and Samantha saw the ghost get into the back seat of their car. They were frozen with fear as the ghost reached out and grabbed Emily by her throat. Samantha managed to snap out of her trance and started the car. She drove off like a maniac, ignoring all traffic rules, and finally reached a gas station. The two of them were shaken to their core, and they could barely speak as they told the gas station attendant about their ordeal. He listened to their story with a grave expression and then told them that the road was cursed. Legend had it that a woman in a white gown was killed on that road, and now her spirit haunts anyone who dares to travel on it. Samantha and Emily were traumatized by their encounter, and from that day on, they avoided that road at all costs. They were just grateful to have escaped with their lives. To this day, people still talk about the haunted road and the ghostly woman who haunts it. Some say that she is just a lost soul looking for revenge, while others believe that she is a warning to those who dare to enter her domain. Either way, one thing is for sure, that road is best avoided, especially at night. It is a terrifying reminder that sometimes the scariest things are not the ones we can see, but the ones that we cannot.